welcome to the Beyond Sunday podcast. And today, we are starting our very own podcast.
Hey, the Beyond Sunday, where faith meets fun and young people like you get to live boldly for God.
Oh, yes.
Your host, yours truly, Gabu.
And this is the information engineer, Paul Auranamai. And today, we are having our first episode. Yeah? Our first episode. It will only be about us and the ministry, and just to get to know our first guest for this podcast. And this is someone very important in the ministry. I don't know if Gabu, you've ever felt important in your life.
Yeah, correct.
But not in the ministry.
Today we're going to be having a very important guest.
Yeah.
Bishop himself has come to be our first guest. So welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm ready for the journey.
Let's go.
It's an exciting journey.
For sure.
Yeah, this is answered. This is awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know how has your week been? How are you coping with the weather? You know, for young people and the singles, we are struggling. Yeah, but how are you? Yeah, it's not helping, but
I'm curious to know why young people are struggling in this weather.
I wish we could confess, but today is not confessions day. But the Lord is with us.
The Lord is your strength.
Yeah.
We have the file.
Well, of course it's cold.
Yeah.
Normally July is very, very cold.
True.
But we're trying the best.
Yeah.
To try and mitigate the cold.
Yeah.
Maybe the advice I can give to the young people: be just active. Run around, take a lot of hot stuff.
Yeah.
And then forget that it is cold.
We have to.
Yeah, but my week has been fantastic. Great week. Just preparing for Sunday, preparing for the conference that is coming up. Just making sure everything is running. Of course, our project is coming up very well as well.
Yeah.
So far so good. Apart from the cold, great things are happening.
Wow.
And I'm excited.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good. So remember, take lots of hot things and warm. Be active. Yeah. Anyway, so for the first episode of the Beyond Sunday podcast, we are going to be learning more about ministry and how our bishop was when he was a young person. How was he? At what point did he say yes to the calling, and even any challenges that he might have gone through? So for the first question, I wanted to start with an icebreaker. Yeah.
A simple question, like when you're a young man, of course we know that you got into ministry when you were a young man. What was the most embarrassing thing that you've ever experienced in ministry?
Yeah, church moment as a young minister.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. But as I'm trying to remember, who told you I'm old?
Makosa ni Agabu. Makosa ni Agabu.
I'm still young. Should have said when I was young.
Oh man, what?
Please don't make me sound very old or look very old.
Yeah. Oh damn.
You know, I think the most embarrassing moment for me was the first time I was told to preach.
Tell us more.
Yeah, because I remember, I think it was in 1992.
I wasn't born.
Oh, you guys were not yet born?
You are not even a thought.
Oh my goodness. You mean you guys are that young? And then you're asking me a question, asking me when I was young. I remember I was told to preach, and I think I was in high school, and I was just surprised. I was just told, prepare yourself. You're the one going to preach.
Yeah.
And of course, I prepared my message the best way I knew how.
Yeah.
And I knew my message is going to take a very long time.
Yeah.
From what I saw as I was preparing the message, because you see, it was my first time, so I was literally writing everything.
Wow.
Like word for word.
Yeah.
As the Lord was downloading the revelations, in my spirit. So of course I stood up to preach, and I think I was given like 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I can't remember very well.
Yeah.
But I knew it would take an hour.
Yeah.
So I knew this is a walk in the park.
Yeah.
I mean, I had prepared for 1 hour and I've been given 20 minutes. This one. I'm going to take it home as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So I stood, introduced the message. Then after a very short time, I was done.
How many minutes?
I mean, I think it was either 7 or 10 minutes. And in my mind, I was like, you still have like 10 more minutes, to finish up your message. What happened to the 1 hour someone prepared, And I started like trying to stretch the message. And then I realized it was not working.
It wasn't possible.
Yeah, in fact, the guys were looking at me and like, I think you're done.
You told us what you need to tell us.
Yeah, I think you're done.
We've had enough.
We've had enough. So, of course, I handed over the meeting to the moderator. But when I was going to sit down, I can't tell you the feeling that I had.
Wait, so this was a normal Sunday service?
No, this was a weekday, like a Bible study.
So there's congregation.
Yeah, it was in high school. Yeah, and the hall was packed, with students. And the way students can make fun of you.
Yeah.
So when I went to sit there, I just knew the entire week I'll be the topic of discussion.
Oh, man.
And everybody's going to be laughing at me, and stuff like that. So I sat there and the feeling was not very nice. I felt like I should not have honored the invitation.
Yeah.
I should not have stood there to preach. I should not have embarrassed myself like that. I mean, I kept on asking myself, what were you thinking? I mean, you should not have done it. So the following morning, I remember I didn't even feel like waking up.
Oh man, for sure.
Because I was dreading going to class because I knew, guys were going to laugh at me.
Yeah.
But this is what happened. I was so surprised when I went to class. I mean, nobody was even talking about it.
No one
was even talking about it. Like they forgot. Yeah, apparently they were so blessed.
With 7 minutes.
I mean, they were so blessed. Yeah, and some of them even started making comments like, we should be having you preach.
Wow.
Because other preachers, they preach for too long. I mean, they preach for too long until we are bored. I mean, yours was short, on point,
very powerful,
and done. And I was like, I mean,
I should do that.
It worked, but they didn't know what I was grappling with.
Yeah, that's nice.
What I was struggling with. I felt inadequate. I felt like, that thing is, this preaching thing is not for me. I should not have honored that invitation. But after hearing the feedback, it's like Gideon. When Gideon felt intimidated, God sent him to go and listen to what his enemies were saying. And the enemy, one of the guys, in the enemy's camp had a dream. And he dreamt of this dream, and one of them interpreted and said, no, that dream that you had, this is Gideon. And no, he's going to finish us. He's going to destroy us. And Gideon was very, very encouraged. So after hearing from, such guys, I was really encouraged. Wow. And let me tell you, that night, it was not a very good night for me. I felt so small, so inadequate, so embarrassed. Thank God for the encouragement. Maybe that's why I'm here. I'm still preaching.
That's a really
honestly, I can't imagine being in such a situation where you have these feelings of embarrassment, rehashing what you would have done better, and then it hasn't happened. So
wow. And then the sudden silence when you've done the 7 minutes,
and then you're leaving.
People are waiting to see what you're going to say.
Wow,
I'll be finished.
Wow. Okay. So anyway, now we can dive deeper into knowing your history as a young minister. And I just wanted to now go dial back down the. I know you're a young person, but down
when I was younger.
When you were younger,
young.
that was the term. So, when you were young, were you the kind of person who was a bookwormer, or were you the cool kid, or were you the quiet one in the corner, among the brothers, among the sisters, just the one who is always quiet? Or, I don't know.
What kind of person were you?
Yeah, personality.
Younger.
Yeah, when you were younger. Yeah.
All of the above.
Hey, you are the cool kid, you are the bookwormer, the quiet. Wow.
Yeah, well. About the cool, I don't know. Maybe somebody else can say. But about reading, I love reading. I loved reading. I loved going to the library to read.
Yeah.
When I got money, the first thing that I bought when I earned my money, the first thing that I bought for myself was a dictionary.
Wow.
And I still have it.
What?
Yes, I still have it until today. An English dictionary, Oxford English Dictionary.
Wow.
I still have it.
There are levels. There are levels.
I loved reading because I realized that reading opens up your mind.
Yeah.
And I was really hungry for knowledge because I wanted to know a lot of things. I wanted just to understand how the world operates, how things operate.
Yeah.
Because I discovered that a lot of information is in books.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are ignorant.
Yeah.
It's just like when you walk around, you realize that there's a lot of dirt, or people are dirty.
Yeah.
But if you go to the supermarket, how many types of soaps do we have? Solid, liquid, whatever mentioned, different brands. But people are still, dirty.
Yeah.
Our streets are dirty.
Yeah.
Some of our houses are dirty.
Yeah.
It's because people don't take that to apply in their life. So I realized there's a lot of knowledge around, but if you don't take the book and read it, that knowledge will not benefit your life.
Yeah.
So I used to love reading a lot. And I used to love thinking a lot because reading provokes your thinking. Yeah, which also explains why I also was this very quiet person. I used to love reflective moments, being alone, thinking, thinking about what I've read, how does it apply in my life? How can I apply it and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And so you could not find me in these loud places.
Oh man. Wow.
You couldn't find me there. I remember one time there was another friend of mine, who called me. It was in the evening. Called me and said, "Where are you? I want to talk to you." No, he didn't give me a call, but he came to our house. And then, those days your friend could come out and then shouts your name. While you're inside the house. Because maybe he was afraid if he knocks at the door, your father will ask him, what do you want? So the guy was around the house, shouted my name, and I knew that was a cue, for me to get out of the house. So I got out of the house, and he told me, there's this place I want to take you. Cut the long story short, he took me to a disco.
Hey, wait. Okay. This person didn't understand the anointing.
So at that particular moment, I was not in ministry. I was just a student. We have friends. So he takes me to this place. The music is so loud.
Yeah.
So I asked him, man, what is this? He said, we're gonna have fun. I said, no, I can't.
Wow.
First of all, the music is too loud. The place is dark and lights are flashing all over the place. There's a lot of confusion. It's not making sense to me. So I had to leave, and go back. I was that person who loved thinking through everything because of reading. I read newspapers. I appreciate one of my neighbors who used to send me to buy him newspapers. Yeah, so I used to go buy newspapers. It was Nation and Standard. And then we sit down to read.
Wow.
So he's there reading. He's reading Nation. I'm reading Standard. Then when I'm done, I give him the Standard. He gives me the Nation. Then we start discussing. Current affairs, whatever. I started asking him questions, whatever. I remember one time he even told me, "Can you watch this program?" That program is no longer on TV, but the program was called Professional View.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So the first day I watched it, I told him I can't understand what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You know, and then he broke it down for me. Then I started watching it. And then it started like making sense. You know? But what I'm saying is I loved books.
Wow.
In class, I mean, when the teacher asked who is going to read for us, my hand was the first one to go up.
Wow.
You know, to read. You know, I used to read. I mean, every time the teacher wanted somebody to read, I could read. And I used to read very fast. I remember one time there's a teacher who told me, please,
Slow down.
you know, slow down. So that was my area. So I loved books. I loved my space to think through what I've read.
Yeah.
You know, to try and make sense of what is happening in the world. And I kept on promising myself a lot of things. One of the things I promised myself is I wanted to really demonstrate greatness as a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because when I was reading books, I kept on interacting with figures, you know, in those books, you know, and some of the things they did, you know, some of the things they invented, you know, and I was really captivated. That's why even in school, I enjoyed physics. Yeah, physics was one of my favorite subjects. And the reason why I enjoyed physics is because they try to explain everything.
Things,
Yeah. You see, biology, you are told there is a liver.
Yeah.
Have you seen a liver? Apart from the picture.
No, I don't even know if it exists.
Do you know how many livers you have?
I don't know.
You don't know when you're in class. We need our school fees back.
I was told it's one.
You're sleeping in class. You're sleeping in class.
You was in sleeping class. Yeah, so I mean, those were good lessons, but what really, what really made me come alive was physics.
Wow.
Because they explain why a plane goes up there and stays there for hours. They will explain that to you. You know, that teacher was crazy. There was a time I was even trying to explain miracles.
Miracles?
From physics point of view. Yeah. I mean, it was crazy. Yeah. So I loved it because it was feeding into my quest for knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, because I think a lot. Yeah, I think a lot. When I'm quiet, I think, and I start asking myself questions. Why this? Why this? Why this? Why this?
Yeah.
And so as I was reading, I promised myself, I want to be a great person in the world. I want to do so much in the world.
Yeah.
I want to accomplish so much in the world. I want to go farther than where my father reached. I want to do much more than what my father did.
Yeah.
What my brothers are doing. I'm always pushing myself.
Yeah.
Just to see how far I can go. Because, you see, as you read, your mind is unblocked.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's just like, you see, when you start reading about prosperity, you realize that poverty is not a lack of money.
Yeah.
No, poverty is the state of your mind. It's the state of your mind. It's not what is in your pocket, it's the state of the mind. That's what the Bible says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So there is a transformation that takes place in your mind when you become a reader. I've gone into many things. But, I mean, that's in a nutshell.
Wow.
Okay. You know, when you said you liked reading, I was like, it makes sense considering how many books you've written.
Now it makes a lot of sense.
It makes a lot of sense now when you have written all these books. And personally, I would like to know like one thing that would surprise people about you, about your youth. The one thing that you can tell someone like, "Hey, Bishop,
how?
Why?
In what world?
In what world? Was I there? Why? What did I miss? Like something that can surprise someone about you, about your youth.
About my youth.
Apart from things. You
Apart
just
from
the what you told us that you are a quiet person.
Something that could like surprise someone.
And apart from the disco.
Apart from the disco. What can surprise someone? I was one of the best hockey players.
Hey, you played hockey?
Yes, I did.
Oh my! What?
I played hockey for 4 years actually. Yeah, we go to the nationals. We only lost the final match. Yeah, we were the runners up. I played hockey. I almost lost my nose because of playing hockey. You could be having a pastor with a flat nose.
Wow.
You know, yes, I played hockey. What else did I do that can surprise people? I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I'm a very good cook.
Wow. Gabu can relate.
I can relate.
What do you mean?
He's also a very good cook.
Yeah. Especially beef. I'll make you very nice. Tender, spicy, nice.
What? Let me be. Invite me in your house.
You know, make sure you have all the ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, once in a while I used to invite Pastor Mary to come and visit, and I make her for some nice beef stew and some rice. You know, she used to really enjoy it. Maybe those were bonga points.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I was scoring. Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
I think I also played soccer at some point. But the reason why I couldn't continue, the reason why I now moved to playing hockey is because the coach then didn't like my body size. I had the skill, but I didn't have the body size.
Oh, man.
So he told me, look, I'm not looking for skill. I'm looking for body size.
Man.
Because I was playing with people who are so huge.
Yeah.
I remember there's a day we were playing with another school, and I asked myself, are these students or these are fathers?
These are villagers.
I mean, you meet somebody, you look at his leg.
Yeah.
It looks like concrete.
and you're told they're in Form 3.
Yeah, and you're told it's Form 1. And you're like, no. When you look at the chin, the guy's been shaving. And you know this guy's in Form 1. Like, then now, remember, you're now in Form 1.
Yeah.
Or you're in Form 2. Then you're told this guy is Form 1.
How?
You go Form 2, you meet him again. Form 3, you meet him again. Form 4, you meet him again. I say, no. This is
something is
wrong here. I need to see your ID. Man, I used to meet huge guys. Huge. I mean, a guy looks like, I mean, he can literally sit on you.
Yeah.
You know, while you are playing. Huge guys. You look at his leg, man.
You cannot.
So my coach told me, look, I can see you are talented, but you don't. Go and try something else. That's how I moved now to play
hockey.
Wow. Let's look like concrete.
Actually, I can relate to that. Also, me when I was in high school, when I was just joining Form 1. There was a time they were recruiting people to play soccer. And in primary school, I used to play soccer so much. I used to play number 9, by the way. And actually, I was in a team in Embakasi. It was called Cyprus. I don't know if it's still there. So now when I joined high school, they were recruiting people. So I took a lot of time to think about whether to join in or not. And then the class was, the coach was in our class asking people to come forward to write their names. So by the time I had made the decision, I was at the back of the line. So I was like the last one. So when now it was my turn, I'm the last one to write my name. The coach just did this with the list. No. And he went. He just took the list and he went. So I'm left there wondering, okay, kwani he didn't see me here. So anyway, that's how I started hating soccer. What? Oh man.
I've remembered another one. I have smoked cigarettes.
Oh no. When? How did it?
That's surprising.
Cigarette. Wow. How?
That's something I could never imagine.
Really?
Yeah. How?
You should hear the story.
Tell us. That's why we are here.
But I'll not tell you the story.
This is the moment. What?
Now, this is what happened. It was when we were in nursery school.
Wow. Nursery.
Yes.
How did you get to it? How did you get that?
I'm sure you want to know how it happened.
Yeah. In nursery school.
So this is what happened. We used to walk quite a distance to go to the nursery school.
Yeah.
And I remember as we were walking, you see, nobody told us that this is a secret.
Yeah.
Don't smoke it.
Yeah.
But you see, because we used to leave a little bit early, so we make it to the nursery on time. We used to see guys in the morning, with something in their mouth, and it lights up.
Yeah.
And then they blow, like
smoke.
some white smoke out of their nose, out of their mouth.
Yeah.
Every day we were going, we were seeing that. So we thought, this thing looks cool.
Yeah.
So we decided one time we'll try it.
Oh, man.
That was my brother and I.
Oh, man.
So as we were walking, somebody happened to have dropped a cigarette, that he had not put off. So we picked it and tried it.
Oh. Chai.
We just pulled it, we just put it in the mouth and tried to do what they do and started coughing.
Oh, man.
That was the first and the last.
Oh, obviously. I don't have
But we didn't know that is actually smoking.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, we are young.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we just thought, this thing is cool. Everybody has something red in their mouth.
Yeah.
Because that's what my mind tells me, seeing this red thing in people's mouth.
Yeah.
And then after that, white smoke comes out of their mouth, out of their nose. And so we said, let's also try it. So that was the first and the last.
Oh, man.
That cough can make you stop everything.
For sure. Hey, Kwani, you have experience.
What? It's a story for another day.
Wow. I'm really curious. At what age was this?
Nursery is what age?
Like 5, 6.
5.
Are you about 5 years old?
5 years.
I don't know, 5 or 4 years old.
5 years.
I don't even remember. Around 5? Yeah,
5 years.
Around 5 years. Yeah.
Wow.
But also that tells you something. You see, what a child sees, greatly affects that child.
Yeah.
Because the mind is still, young, developing. So you're trying to ingest a lot of, a lot of things that are happening in your environment. And so sometimes you can even do some things innocently. Because we actually did it innocently because we didn't know. That smoking is bad. It's later on that I realized, hey, this thing is not good. But the coughing, made us not to do it again.
The coughing is
so I'm just imagining if we didn't cough.
Oh, man.
Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank you.
We will need to be here now. Wow.
Lord, I thank you. That evening,
Tell me more.
I'm telling you, I started hearing gunshots.
Imagine being called with gunshots. For Jonah, it was the fish.
It was the fish.
Wow. We've come to the end of our Beyond Sunday, first episode of Beyond Sunday podcast. Thank you, Bishop, for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
And make sure to like and subscribe. We have been your hosts, yours truly, Gabu.
And your very own information engineer, Paul Auranama. This has been the Beyond Sunday podcast. See you next time. Let's go.